This is You Think It, We Speak It.
Let's
up
go.
in this
Let's go.
bit. Another episode coming to you live.
We're gonna share mics. Yo, it's tight up in here. But yo, today's gonna be a special ass episode for real.
Good episodes only. Good episodes only.
Ooh. You already know I'm Jeury. Yo, bro,
I'm Brian.
and now we need to go to him and him because this is very, very special.
You know, it's Timmy Tyler in the building.
Woo!
I don't think y'all understand. Like, it's been a while. It's been a while.
Timmy Tyler.
But we back in the building.
The return.
You know what I'm saying? The return.
Let's go.
Coming back for another beautiful episode.
Go around.
Go ahead.
New faces in here.
What are my mans here? You already know it's Harry Mangles on this shit.
Okay.
Angles, okay.
The new vibes, you know what I'm
Say
saying?
no more. But he can't make a hookah right. Say no more.
New vibes. He coughing his lungs out. He coughing his lungs out and all that.
Give it to Shorty. Give it to your girl. Let's
Yeah. It's
yeah.
Nah, I don't have a thing, but yo, what's up? Like, you know,
Oh. What's your name?
What's up? But I don't have a Melly Mel's, you know. Like,
Okay.
I'll
That's
come
fine.
with it.
That's fine.
And my name is Angel.
The bozo.
Okay. I already introduced.
Oh, we missing somebody.
Wait. Hell no.
Who's that?
You got G-Baby on the mic?
Hey.
Yeah.
Then we gotta hear it one time for the one time.
Hell no.
So we gonna continue the same vibes we had outside. It's a beautiful day. Nigga put a
donkey
nigga
shit,
deadass
yo?
put a
He trying to come at G.
he put a donkey sound effect. Damn, G.
Yo, why you letting him play you like that, bro?
Yeah,
Cut his ass real quick.
You have to.
No.
Nah. Cut his ass. You have to. You a man, right?
Do it, bro.
How old are you? 25? Come on, bro.
That's
Come on.
crazy.
Now we got
Watch your
disrespect.
mouth, all right? Watch your mouth.
Ooh.
All right?
Tell him what you are. You're not a donkey. You a
dog.
Oh,
How does the
shit.
dog sound? Woof woof woof. He sound like a chihuahua. Damn. I want to hit on when you always have this funny ass story when Gio was trying to hit on you.
Oh yeah, we can talk about that. Yeah.
And he was-
Before
was trying to
you
hit
think
on
it-
you.
Nah, it wasn't even hit on me.
And
It
I
was
always
back
die
before
laughing.
You Think We Speak It even started, yo. Back when I met G, fucking, what is it, like 5 years already?
I think so.
Holy shit.
That niggas
But-
are old as fuck.
We met during orientation before we even got here as transfer students. And the crazy shit was I met him because he asked me where the bathroom was. And I looked at this nigga like, I looked at this nigga like, all right, cool, I guess.
Trying to be your friend.
Yeah, he was trying to be a friend. I was like, all right, yeah, this shit's over here, cool. You know, go about your day.
Yeah.
And shit like that. And then the nigga came to me after that, and I was just like, what do you want to talk about? Like, what do you want?
Looked at you?
Like, yeah, I was with my parents and shit, and I'm like, bro, like, I'm not like, I'm just here to learn about the school. I'm not here to learn about you, bro. Like, it's not a vibe right now. But the shit was, he ended up talking to me. We were cool and shit like that. He was like, oh, where you staying? And I was like, nigga, we staying in the same place. This shit's we're gonna be in an alumni quad. That's what they called it. That was our dorm room. And he asked me where I'm gonna stay. I'm like, bro, we're staying in the same place. Like, he was trying to make conversation. I was just confused as fuck because he asked me some weird ass question like he was trying to pick me up.
Bro, that's
no funny
wait,
shit. It was
pause
mad
right
weird.
there. That's dead ass weird, bro.
No like weird shit. But he was trying to be cool, and I was at the same time I was trying to make friends because I didn't know nobody out here. So I was like, oh, okay, all right, cool. We'll exchange numbers. That's whatever. And when we come back, we'll text each other and see what we're gonna do.
Let's say yes.
In the back of my head, I'm not gonna lie, I was never gonna text this nigga. I swear to God, no lie. I was never gonna text. I'm not the guy to like it could have been anybody in this room. Shit, I did the same shit with Angel.
Wait.
I did the same shit with you, bro.
Wait.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Hold on, real quick.
You gonna lie?
Before I even get to you, I'm not even gonna get to you yet. Let me tell you how I met G-Baby though. G-Baby? Yo, yeah. Let's see what you there.
You got it.
It was just pretty much orientation day. It was like he's cool kid. Because I found out that me and him were in the same spot.
Yeah. We ended up being high school. Like we went to rival high schools, which was like a link up. You know,
So
it was chemistry there.
Same type of town. Let's see what happens. And that was about it. That wasn't just chatting, you know. New school, new environment. same town. You know, fuck it, see what happens. Wasn't gonna like.
Yeah, we ended up. Yeah, it was like.
not like let me get your number. Let me take you
Nah,
out. Not like
Nah,
that.
it was like, yo, we from the same area. We played on the football teams of rival high schools.
Yeah.
So we knew each other to a certain extent.
G, you play football?
Yeah.
Yeah, he played running back and I played defense. Yeah, so he played on one side. Like, we ended up playing each other in football. We didn't even know it. And I was like, oh, shit. You know, we from Albany. We're going to Albany, and this is what it is. I'm gonna hit
I was
him
like,
up.
I'm a new spot, but like he's like right there, right next to
That's
my
what it
house.
was.
So I was like,
So there was some kind of chemistry going on.
yeah, exactly. That's about it.
Some valor. That's valor.
Hit your story.
My G baby story?
Yes, please.
Bro, no funny. Me and G baby dead ass met, no pause, in the bathroom.
Oh.
Remember that? Yes, bro.
Hey,
All right. So real quick. So remember when you had that Asian roommate?
Yo, what's with you meeting people in the
nah.
bathroom?
So, all right.
Yeah.
So I remember I was going to the bathroom. I was gonna take a piss and stuff. You know. Nah, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Come on, son. Come on.
You know, it was communal bathrooms.
Yeah.
So I go and then I see G baby going to take a shower.
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, I seen this kid from somewhere. I don't know where, but I've seen him. Meanwhile, this kid lives right next to me. His dorm was literally right next to me, right? So I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna talk to him later. We met. We saw each other in the the dining hall. We saw each other. He was like, hey. I was like, what up? Like, you know, we live next to each other.
He's
so
had his eyes on you all this whole time.
Conversations.
Yeah.
And I was just like, all right. So then another time I met him, like where we actually spoke, was when I went to the bathroom again to pee. Came back and I went to go take a shower. This nigga was still in the shower. Yo, I was like, yo. He was
This
like,
nigga
yeah,
takes
bro.
the longest
He takes
showers.
the longest showers, bro. I was like, yo, you good? He was like, yeah, bro. I love taking showers, bro. Like long showers. Yo, I remember, bro. That shit was steaming, bro. Yo, I remember he had that blue. What is that blue robe,
He still
bro?
got that. He still has it,
his
bro.
caddy, bro. He
It's
used to
been
walk
10
with
years.
Yeah, I was like, yo.
With his skinny ass legs. With the yeah. I know.
And
And
then
his chancletas. Yeah.
Yeah, and
We
then
know
that's
how he
when.
is.
Yeah,
Yo, get a new robe.
Wait, you still wear that robe? Oh, I was about to
You
say.
put it out?
Nah, but yeah, and then obviously we all met, and then
course.
he started hanging out with y'all, and then I was like,
Yeah.
nah, this is crazy. Like,
OD.
how like the world puts everything,
What?
full circle.
Yeah,
and now
nah,
look
you
at
right.
us, you know.
I know.
G baby.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Yo, Brian, tell him how you, because that's where it ultimately starts.
You like that?
Nah, we met in Tyler.
It was in the gym, right?
Nah, it was like colonial.
I don't. Yo, y'all
Well,
gonna have to
no,
tell
what
me,
happened
'cause
was
that shit
I
a blur.
met you, right? And then you met some nigga you knew in class. Yeah, Maurice. We met in class.
Yo,
And then
these two
Maurice
niggas,
was
bro.
his house, his roommate or some shit like that. And then they were all in the gym and shit. And then I ended up meeting Brian in the gym because he wasn't there. And then we started working out together and shit like that.
Shit.
And then Gio came in the picture and shit like that. So that's how I ended up meeting Brian. And then from Brian, of course, I met Jeury one of those nights after working out and shit like that. And then that's when we became mad cool. And I ended up seeing Jeury everywhere because this nigga is the mixiest nigga I ever seen in my life. Yeah, this nigga knew everybody on campus when he was in fucking school. It was fucking ridiculous. Yeah, no, it was really. Yeah, he was fucking the fucking dance
You
guy
got
and
you
all
got
this
some
shit, bro.
And then he joined Fuego, and then he became the mixiest nigga too. Yo. Let me give your girl a mic. Yo, he's definitely the mixiest guy you ever met.
So no, he's not the mixiest guy I've ever met, but like he's very sociable. So it wasn't a bad thing. He was just very open to like conversation. He was
Yeah,
very
when we
friendly,
mean mixiest, it means the
Toxic.
person. Yeah, no, it's not toxic, asshole.
toxic. How
Nah,
does mixiest
the
mean
mixiest,
toxic?
because a lot of people won't probably know this term, but the mixiest person is the person who hangs out with almost everybody that's in the area, who's very sociable, who's very cool, extroverted, who knows how to speak to people. And Jeury and Angel were
That's Jeury
probably
and
one of
Angel.
the biggest fucking mixiest people I ever met in my life.
OD.
Yeah, everybody knew who you were.
You
Even
see
if
it?
they didn't know your name.
There you go. Like you don't even have to. The mixiest person is a someone who doesn't even know you and still knows. And still, it's like being like famous in a certain area. It's having your name made.
I've used his
in
name to
around
get
the
into
area.
parties, bro. Like when you guys
I
used to
believe
live
it.
over there, and it
Stop
would be
lying.
packed.
Stop.
That's
like,
different.
It was like,
That's
yo,
different.
we
It
don't
was
got
me and him
space.
living
He
together.
pleads the fifth. He
We
lying.
don't got space. And I'd be like, nah, but I know Angel. Right before they closing the door in my face, they what? Alright, bro.
Nah, get out of here, bro.
But the shit was that Jeury was a very mixy person.
Facts.
I ended up meeting Brian, and then Jeury was right after, and I ended up fucking hanging out with Jeury so much on campus because he was a senior at the time. I was a sophomore. And me and him would fucking every fucking night go somewhere. Not even on campus. It was off campus, nigga. We was going fucking parties, to white parties, to Spanish parties, black
everywhere.
parties. It didn't even fucking matter. I was going with him everywhere. And that's where we made a crazy relationship.
Yeah. OD. I remember Tyler was my right hand man for everything.
Yeah, we was doing everything.
We did us play FIFA, whatever sport, till like in my house till like 2:00 in the morning, then go out to the parties and shit.
Yeah, we would
and then that's when he fell down like the 5A's staircase that rapped like this. He
Yeah,
went
that was one thing. Yeah, so-
like a pinball, bro.
That was a crazy. So my first year
dropped.
here,
I was
my first year here, we were drinking. We was hanging out in his house pre-gaming. We was hanging out
The
playing
honey
FIFA.
Jack.
Yeah, we was drinking Jack Daniels, the honey one. That shit, I'll never drink that shit ever again in my life.
Yeah.
And it was me, him,
shit's
and
good.
one of our boys.
That shit's good.
That shit.
It's fire. It was fire.
You don't like it?
I don't like it anymore. I can't drink that shit. But
Nah, that should have you having the worst hangover.
right
And then it's just
at the time,
OD.
At the time, I liked it, and it was dope. And we was drinking that shit with orange juice. That shit fucked me up. I was blasted. I was blasted out my fucking mind. I was blasted out my mind. And then we went out, bro.
He didn't know if he wanted breakfast or shots.
Nigga, I was fucked up. At that point, I didn't know what was happening. And then we went out to a Spanish party. Got blasted. Me and him were dancing, doing cool shit.
You and I were not dancing.
No, we weren't dancing.
You
We was
were dancing
dancing
with
with other
girls.
people.
Yeah,
We were dancing with other people.
Sorry, Mel.
But it got to a point where I couldn't even see straight, and I couldn't fucking. Hey, I was dancing. I was fucking crooked.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy. That shit
two left
fucked me
feet.
up. And then I looked at Jeury. He was still dancing, and I do this shit where if I get too blasted, I just leave. I'll leave by myself.
Always do.
Like
always
if
does that,
I feel like I'm
He
too
does
fucked
that.
up, I'm just gonna bounce. I'm just gonna leave. And I ended up leaving. But when I left, I walked out the door. It was on the second floor, and I was leaving, and I was trying to hit the porch. Once I hit the stairs, I fucking nosedived into the second step. and I just fucking rolled around the whole steps. And this shit was crazy.
And
And the crazy shit is,
he gets up like nothing
yeah,
happened.
I got up like
He's
nothing
like, so
happened.
we leaving? I was like,
The worst part about it, like for me, it wasn't the pain. It was the fact that I hope nobody was watching. And there was a couple watching, and they asked me if I was good. I just turned back and looked at them. I didn't say a word.
You ever saw that
I
gif
heard
with the
no, I
dog?
heard them. I heard them. I swear to God, I heard them.
What'd you say, Angel?
Gif with the dog?
Yeah.
Yeah, I swear to God, I heard them. They said something to me. They were like, "Are you all right?" I looked back at them. I was grilling the shit out of them. Like, yo, you better not say shit. I just grilled them, and I fucking walked. I stumbled out. Yeah, I was pissed. I just stumbled out, and I fell another flight of steps in front of everybody. But I didn't fall. Like, I stumbled off the shit. And then I was trying to follow my navigation. I put navigation to my dorm room from the house. The house is around the corner from my house, from the dorms. I put navigation on, and I went the wrong way of the arrow. For 30 minutes, I looked at the GPS, and the shit was fucking me up, and I went the wrong way. I went the opposite. This was right on, if anybody's from Albany, it was on Hudson Avenue. And fucking, I went the opposite of Hudson Avenue. I went towards the other way.
Okay.
And I looked at the fucking GPS, and I went in a circle 3 times
Damn.
before I went home.
It was probably brick too.
It was fucking brick. It was wintertime.
Break.
And I looked at my
you had a
dorm.
jacket on?
That means I looked at my dorm 3 times before I realized that I lived there. That shit is crazy.
Did you have a jacket on?
I had I had a little Levi jacket on. This shit was nothing.
Damn.
And I was freezing my balls off. That's what I ended up realizing where I was because I got
woke
so
up
fucking
coughing.
cold. Yeah.
What got this house? Actually, the house that I had on Myrtle. When y'all all moved in that summer.
Oh, damn.
All right, so Angel, Tyler, G-Bay was there?
Nah.
Gio
G-Bay was
He
there.
was still in the
Yeah.
So I
city.
had a house on Myrtle, somewhere in Albany,
Yo.
and all these guys came to room with me because they were all homeless. And I was like, yo, sleep. Just come to my house,
It
pull
wasn't
up.
that we were homeless. Is that we signed that lease to a crib.
For June 1st.
Yeah, we signed that lease to our house.
Yeah.
Angel had another place that he was staying at, but it was
Facts.
June 1st. Us three, me, Brian, Jerry, had a place to live in. It was June 1st, and it was still the beginning of fucking May. So that means we had 30 days to stay in this house until we could move out.
A long time.
But we was
was.
really on some broke people shit. Like I was really homeless.
Yo, at one point, do you remember? I don't know if you took a.
No, you don't understand.
When we took a shower, bro, we dead ass boiled
we
water.
had no.
We boiled water.
So so for everybody who's listening, there was no heat in the house. The roommates that were with Jerry hated Jerry so much that they turned off the
I
heat
forgot.
for him.
They did.
So they turned off the heat for him, which
Like
meant there was no
dickheads.
hot water in the house. We didn't need the heat because it was fucking already hot outside. But we had no shower, so it was just cold showers. So what we had to do is we fucking called his mom, and his mom told us to boil water from the stove because the stove was the only thing producing heat.
Yo,
in the
that was
house.
some Dominican shit from the body.
So we bought 8 fucking pots and used the cold water in the sink. Put water in the sink and boiled it.
on the stove,
We put it on the stove and we put that shit on high. All 8 pots. And then after 4 pots were done, because there's only 4 things on the stove, you move the shits to the shower, and then we put the other 4 pots on and let that shit boil. And then by the time that was done, we would use all 8 pots to take a shower. And we didn't turn on the shower not one fucking time.
That shit
And
was
that
really
shit was
crazy.
the worst. And we did it every day for about 20
Every day,
days.
yeah.
Every
20
day.
to 30 days. We
And
did
it
that
was
shit.
crazy.
So
But
we
I
were
can tell
homeless.
you for a
OD.
fact, that was
It was one of the
Great 20
funnest shits
days.
I ever did in my life.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit
That
was
was
cool
low
as
key
fuck.
fun.
Cause we had no heat. All our shit was in garbage bags.
no money. We was broke.
We had no money.
food.
We had no
Barely.
money, so we were living off of ramen noodles, Chef Boyardee, and Progresso
patties,
soup
bro.
and beef patties.
I
Man,
remember
beef
beef
patty
patties.
specials.
Right.
Yeah.
Another thing was that every housemate that he had shut their door, so we couldn't even sleep in their room. So we all slept in the living room.
Bro,
yeah.
remember when he climbed in one of the housemates' window?
Yeah, so
And
he
opened the
really
door?
wanted to sleep on a bed. So we ended up breaking we opened one of the windows from their housemate and unlocked their door
Nah,
so
but
he
he
could sleep
had
on the
the
bed.
he had the inflatable bed. Remember?
Inflatable bed.
He had the
And that
inflatable
shit
bed.
had holes in it. So
Yeah,
like
he had
you-
holes in it.
You would
We
be up
tried to-
here at the middle of the night,
And then
but
at the morning, there was no.
on
You were
the
sleeping on
floor.
straight floor. So we ended up all sleeping on
Damn.
chairs and sleeping on couches and using our garbage bags full of clothes and fucking and shoes and shit to lay our legs on so we could lay down and sleep every night.
Yo, that shit was
I felt like
crazy.
We did that shit for 20
for that summer. I thought I
25
felt like I was back in high school.
Nigga, I felt broke.
Nah,
I
because
had
all we
nothing.
were doing was like chilling, having fun, drinking.
And then another
playing
thing
video
was that
games,
none of
playing
us
basketball.
none of us had a job.
No one had a job.
So we were all just in the house every day. Either we would work out and sit in the house. And then there was a certain point, and drink.
Yeah.
Because we would buy the Colt 45s.
I remember.
The shit that you see on like fucking Boys in the Hood and shit.
Yeah.
We would buy that shit and get blasted because we had no money to pay for like Todaritas, which are like strawberries
And
shit
that
like
at that time, that shit was like Todaritas.
yeah,
was the
that was like Hennessy for us, nigga. That shit was gold.
Yeah.
So we would get blasted off of Colt 45s every night.
We always go
and
to
just sit on the lawn.
TGIF, like the 15th.
Oh, to watch the finals? Yup, TGIF. Endless
Yup.
apps for like, well, how much? Like
It was
$10,
$10. It was $10.
bro.
So we would make our
$10,
weekend
bro.
count by going to fucking TGI Fridays every Friday and getting fucking full off of $10 appetizers and just watch games all night on Fridays. That was our
That was our
fucking.
thing.
That was our moment.
Let's talk about that relationship
Facts.
real quick.
Why?
They moving, long distance, but they're gonna work it out. This nigga
Yeah.
sound mad responsible for
Thank
real.
you, thank you, thank you,
Nigga,
thank you, thank
you sound
thank
mature,
thank you,
nigga.
thank you.
5 years ago, no, I wouldn't date him either.
Sound like a fucking child.
But these two over here, Puerto Rico,
Uh-huh.
niggas doing
Got
shit.
their own crib together.
Nigga.
2 dogs.
Let's talk about that love, bro.
What you want to talk about?
Bro,
Man,
that
Tyler
love
got
is
2 kids.
that's some
Fuck
real
outta
love,
here.
bro. How the hell y'all making it work? Cause that shit, I'm envious.
What? Like what? Like living in the same crib type
But how,
shit?
yeah, like how y'all coping with that? A lot of people, that's a big step for a lot of people.
We chilling.
It
I
literally
like.
just like it just happened. Like
Nah,
But coping, I don't know. I think, what do you mean? Like by coping, I don't know. Like you gotta have the same chemistry. Like
there's
Can't
nothing
be-
to cope about. There's no
yeah, like we're not coping about shit. Like we chilling.
all right, so,
So we
no
living, we
friction
make,
or
we
anything
working.
like that.
It's not
but
like
let me be real with you, cause I live with my girl too. There's certain things she does that I get tired about. I'm not gonna lie, but me and her have communication, low key, Like what? Like
Oh shit! He about to
Example.
expose himself. He about to expose himself.
like what?
That's a fact.
Don't say anything that you gonna regret.
Facts. You gotta go crazy.
All right, let me be real. Nah.
Answer that.
Let me be real. What happened when, like, for 5 weeks in a row, I was going to the city, Atlantic City. So, nigga stupid, but I was not paying attention too much. Like, I thought, like, just, like, saying whatever, being with her all week, doing shit like that was enough. So I was like, yo, I could take the weekends to go chill with my brother, go do some, not single shit, but just be in spaces like that's not always around my shorty. And then, 5 weeks later, she had a problem with that. And then we had a whole, not fight, but we had a whole, we argued about the shit. And I listened to her, I understood where she came from. I was like, you know what? I did a disservice to you because I that ass was expecting you to be there regardless. But I wasn't showing you the time that you needed. You know what I'm saying? Because he's single doesn't mean I'm single. So I got to understand that I got to also.
Ladies, go in his DMs.
I got to also pay attention to shorty when I'm not around this bozo.
Yeah, I'm not about it. I be chilling.
He's terrible. He's a terrible influence, bro.
Nobody be on my DMs.
Don't let this man turn you into a bad guy.
But that was my situation, and we had to talk about that. And
But to think about that too, like if you with her every day, right? Just like I'm with, you know what I'm saying? There's also times where you need to go and chill with your brother because at the end of the day, you two live in the same crib, but are y'all always gonna be together? You know what I'm
All
saying?
right,
the girls-
but
that's a
we
fact.
don't
I agree.
have-
I agree 110%.
Like if we have arguments or anything like that, it's literally about like small stupid shit.
Like what?
Like about cleaning or like just doing little
Yeah, me
things that
too.
need to be done. There is, if he wants to go hang out, he could go hang out. If he wants to bring you guys over, he brings you guys. Like we don't got no.
No, but
He takes
What-
the dogs to the yard.
what if he wants
That's
to
what
bring home
does.
shorties?
That's what we argue
some
about.
strippers
Walking
or
the
something.
dogs.
facts.
You heard what he said?
What happened?
Jill was like, what if he wants to bring home strippers like with his boys?
Who he going? Where? Where?
Just like a
Wait.
Freaky Friday night type
So
shit.
let me ask you something. Yeah, so
Not in my house. He can do it in someone else's house.
Oh, let's do it
it's
here.
his house.
Tyler,
Let's do it here.
Tyler, let's do it.
No.
You-
Nah, I'm trying to speak for your girl because
Alright,
you over
go.
here talking about that. Oh, like you could be with her every day, but there's a difference between being there physically and being there emotionally. Because you could then be sitting in the room playing your video games or like talking to your bros or whatever. But like if you're not really paying attention and like, yo, how you been? Like, how was your day? It's a whole different thing. So like, I'm not calling you out and saying that
Exactly.
you didn't do that.
Okay.
But she's also not here to speak. I'm not finished.
No, wait, let him
She's also
finish. I like
she's
this.
not also not here to speak for herself.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying that could be what was influencing it. Like
Yeah.
there's a difference between physically here
She
and
right.
like mentally, emotionally.
I could say
It's a
before
whole
you,
different
cause I know you're gonna let it rip.
No, I'm not gonna let it. I'm not gonna let it. Actually,
I
I agree with that. I agree with that
because
Fuck
I can
you
only
mean.
say that you're right. Physically, I was there, but she was going to school. She was going to work after. She'll come back, and it was like the last couple of hours. So it was not. I could see where I didn't spend enough time. Exactly, I didn't emotionally always.
So basically, the only time that you was actually seeing her and spending time with her was the weekends.
No, he was gone for the weekend.
I was gone
so
for the
he'll never
weekend.
But I'm
spend
saying
time.
before that, before he was gone for the weekends,
I was all
You was
I was
always
all in
there
there. I was all
on
in
the
there.
weekends.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
all there. Yeah,
Okay. I see
Nah,
that too.
fuck
now,
that shit.
honestly.
Because right?
yeah.
Yeah, it's time management.
But
That's
there's
what
another
that
thing.
is.
Sometimes when you, the one thing I can say
No,
too,
it is.
the one thing I can say too, being in a relationship and living with your girl is that you get so comfortable, especially when you're like vibing the same, where you forget to do the little things you did before y'all went out.
What you say for?
You feel me?
nigga?
Like you forget to
What
take.
you say for?
Yo, put them back on the mic. Put them back on the mic. Wait, I can't hear.
Nah,
I
it's
can't hear.
bullshit,
Listen.
right?
We
Because
talking
right,
about
nah, you say
Tyler, let it rip.
Let
right? Because nah, get the fuck out of here.
Let it rip, Timmy.
It's not even letting rip. It's that nigga, right? I work. Nah, it's not bullshit. But at the same time, it's like, bro, right? We work. We do what we gotta do. Cool. We get to the house. You acting like I'm chilling with you. We cooking. I'm cooking or you're cooking, right? That's boom. Then we have time to like chill, watch TV and shit like that. But then I also need time. Like I have my computer. I'll fucking play computer games or I'll play video games with Angel and shit like that. But it's not like we're not having time for each other. We're either in each other's presence or we're doing something with each other. And then we had the Puerto Rico trip, which is a nice trip that for any couples, regardless, nigga, you need the fucking time.
I mean, I'm not saying I don't think we have any issues. Do you think we have any issues?
Nah, I don't think we have any issues. But you said.
I'm here.
Listen. I can still agree with something. That's still true. People get into relationships and they stop doing the things
wanna make sure
they
it
did
wasn't
in
true
the
with us.
beginning. Like, we'll be sitting home and we'll be like, damn, we need to go out because we haven't gone out in a long time.
Facts.
And we go out.
That's what my girl
We'll do
does
that.
too.
Right then.
My girl
No,
does
we'll
the same
both-
thing.
we're not-
We
pass it-
All right, so
That's
I
what
guess okay, hold on, because to answer your earlier question, right?
Yeah.
How we sustain our
Let him
relationship.
finish, let him-
Answer your question on how we sustain our relationship and we're good. We live with each other and we don't get bored of each other and shit like that. We make time for each other. You know what I mean? We'll go out to eat if there's nothing else to do. Like today, we were bored as shit in the house. It's 70 degrees outside. It's the first time it's been sunny in a long time. I was like, yo, we should go to the park and just chill out and, you know, basically have like a little fucking picnic. You know, eat and get food and shit like
yeah,
that.
it was cute as fuck.
Yeah, we was chilling today, and then at the end we were like, yo, let's see who can come out and want to chill with us. You know, we made time for each other, and then everybody else came later on. But it's like you manage your time, you make sure you get what you have to do straight, and then after that is when you deal with, do we feel like we need to have some kind of communication or something like that done, you know, and we do it. And now we do it. But it doesn't mean like, you know, she has her free time, I have my free time. It's not like, nigga, I'll still play till like 3 a.m. playing Call of Duty and shit like that. There ain't no problem with that. Like I make sure I get my time. I fucking play that shit. But we make sure make sure that
ranking.
You know, my ranking is 130 something. You know, I'm out there on that shit. Holla at me. You want to get smoked? Yeah.
Mel, what were you gonna say? Mel, what were you gonna say?
But we make time. We make time.
Fuck.
Damn.
Wait.
On to the next one.
Nigga was chatting.
Oh no, like all right, like we're together, but he still has his priorities and I still have my priorities,
Okay.
and we're still gonna do whatever we gotta do
Before
to get
y'all
our
come
shit
together.
done. And then it's like, all right, like I guess if you're not necessarily that your goals are the same, but if you're in the same space, then it just makes everything a lot easier.
Yeah.
I would have never been with her if she wasn't solid. That's what's up. Yeah, it's facts. Big
know
facts,
what?
no
Yeah,
cap.
should we do
right?
this
Yeah.
now?
Big facts.
So,
no
we
cap.
shoulda-
Big facts, no
Yo,
cap,
I got
right?
the ring here. Should we do this now?
Nah, no big.
Should we do
nah,
this?
Yo, no funny shit. No, big facts. Yo, nah.
Oh, this is not the ring.
Wear the left one. Yo,
Now
big,
wear the right.
big facts, no cap. I would have never been with her if she wasn't solid. Like, there ain't no way I would have been with
that shit's
somebody
so
who
fucking cute.
doesn't know what they doing.
Uh-huh.
That's the shit. You can't like. If you're gonna be with somebody, you gotta be with somebody because you know what they're about to do, what's their future, what their goals
Facts,
are.
facts.
If you with somebody with no ambition, with no nothing, why
It's
the
a
fuck
dub.
are you wasting your time?
What was like one lesson you guys learned from yourself since being cuffed? If that makes sense.
Let's go around. From Angel, go around.
Yeah. And these,
What's
in these.
Yeah, let's start with Angel. Angel, start. What have you learned being in a relationship?
Being with her.
Yeah.
So,
On my chest.
damn, your chest? Yeah, my chest spot too. You feeling it? Nah, I would say I've had that support that I've never had with anybody else. So like when you about to
Nigga,
so
your
like
T-
when I
That's disrespectful for all your TAs back in UA. all the
T-
people
my
that you
TAs?
cheated on. That's support right there, bro.
yeah, nah. I would say the support
The
definitely.
niggas that held you when you were catching the dub, that's support, bro.
But there was niggas holding me while I was catching a dub with her. Nah, definitely the support. I didn't realize it until I actually physically hurt myself. That I never had that person.
Oh yeah, you hurt your leg, right?
I hurt my I tore my
Just
ACL,
like
but
Curry.
he didn't. Yeah, I didn't want to get with that.
Yeah,
but
he
nah.
don't know sport. Yeah, he
So
don't know
just like
basketball.
just having that support, like when I hurt myself, who
forgot
was the
about
first
that.
person I called? Her.
That's
When
weird.
I was in the hospital, who was the person who went with me? Her.
Her.
When I had to take a shit, who was the person to fucking wipe my ass? Her.
Oh wait, hey.
Wait, is that a true story?
Yeah.
Well, give it a mic. Give it a mic.
Yeah, she-
Well, I ain't had
Wait,
to
wait,
wipe
we
his
need to
ass
get
because he
some
could wipe
gloves
his
for
ass
these
on his
mics, yo.
own. But like, there was times like depending on his leg, like he needed the help to be able to
That's
wipe his
wavy.
ass.
That's
But
wavy.
I had to help him shower sometimes.
There's
because he
no,
couldn't get
bro.
it
You
wet
weren't
or
that
whatever,
much
like,
pain.
It was a lot of stuff.
Bro, I was stuck in a brace that was like this. I could not bend my knee at all, bro. So
Yo.
just having it like that all the time,
You
bro.
should have got a bidet or something, bro.
A bidet? You gonna wipe my ass for me? Yes or no? 'Cause I'll go to you.
Niggas, damn, that's
Yo,
crazy.
That's
Nah,
funny.
so
That's real.
So
though. That's real.
it's definitely the support. Definitely, that's what I like. That's what I got from this relationship was support and love from it.
Oh my.
And nice ass
That's the
wipes.
mic.
And nice ass wipes
That's
with
the
big
mic.
wipes.
You too cute, nigga.
From the
That's
relationship,
love.
I've learned like a lot of patience and
Mm.
like tolerance, because like we're two completely different people when it comes to like when we have arguments. Like I'm the kind of person that like I need my time before we actually talk about what the problem is, because I can get really heated. I don't like arguing. Like I just prefer to talk as adults. But he's a hothead. He's an Aries. He's very, very short fused. So he thinks it's disrespectful if I walk out the room. But I'm walking out the room because I need my time. But he's like, don't walk away from me. I'm talking to you. And I'm like, bro, but I just need my time. So like it's a lot.
You walk away and you slam the door. You telling me that's not gonna get you tight? What?
No, but
Hell no.
it's because I'm heated and I don't like to be that heated. Like I want to talk about things like adults. So like I've definitely learned like a lot of patience and like just learning that somebody else could have a different kind of way with coping like with whatever issues they're having. So
That's
it
wavy.
taught me a lot.
That's
A lot of
valid.
patience.
Oh, God
Mel?
damn.
You go first.
Oh.
Why not? Why don't I go first? I don't
He's
know.
still-
I don't think
he's
I
still
learned
thinking.
anything like. Nah, I haven't learned anything like detrimental or anything like that. Because when I met him, I was already like,
So what you been doing this
nah,
past
nah.
year?
Listen, because when I met you guys, I was already like coming into, I guess, the person that I am now. Like, I was already like learning how to like deal with things, and like I give it to you though. He like his motivation and like his ambition to like get like he wants it so bad it like rubs off on you.
Fuck you.
No, he wanted you so bad. That shit.
I mean, the shit worked.
Nah.
Yo, and that shit worked.
Shit worked. I don't know how, but this shit worked.
Nigga, because you kept going.
I mean, for me, I guess it would be after the last 2 years now.
Yeah, 2 years.
wow.
Be, I guess, being able to make sacrifices that you wouldn't have made originally, type shit.
Like compromising.
Yeah, compromising to do what you got. Because nigga, before I wouldn't have compromised for nobody. I do what I gotta do, nigga. You don't have to follow. Like nigga, I'll do what I have to do, and you do what you gotta do. But now it's like, all right, cool. She'll be gone. Like when she went to Texas for like 4 days or something like that. I had to fucking watch all these dogs and shit like that.
All these dogs is just two.
I don't fucking. I hate watching dogs. Nigga,
I
I don't
know,
watch
right?
the
Like,
dogs.
they don't look
I don't
good.
do. I don't do that shit now. Nigga, she walks the dogs. I don't walk the dogs. Yeah, dogs should be crazy. I don't like shit, little shit like that, right? That's just for example. Yeah, like for our dogs, I will walk the dogs and do whatever we have to do. I have to take care of them for the next 4 days. I'll
Yeah.
do that. I would have never done that shit before. Like for a friend, I would never do that shit for. Fuck.